Satnam, I'm Dave here, offering a general reading. As always, take what resonates and disregard the rest. The way you process your experience and your newfound awareness is your best teacher, far greater than anything I had to say. Sharing in hopes that it inspires you on your journey. Had a couple conversations, and the Four of Pentacles energy has been coming up, so it feels important to speak to it. And since then, they've given me a little bit more information, so do hope this serves well. Only pulling from the Rider Waite deck today, and it was interesting on my way here. It was rainy, and you can think of rain. I think of rain as healing. But you can also think it was gloom and doom, because my initial reaction was, oh, this isn't gonna work, Like, I was seeing this image, like, this isn't gonna work. And then as I crossed the bridge, here comes the sun. And it feels like, from the Four of Pentacles energy to the Sun card, there is work that you have to do. Like, they're willing to meet you there, they're willing to guide you through the process. And yet it is a process for you to break free of what holds you back. And it feels like time to transmute energies of, and another thing that was coming up, from blame to accountability. And what can you do to grow beyond where the mental body is holding you captive? And there is layers. We talk about, like, mindset is everything, how many posts do you see on that? Think of the layers, and it goes in so many directions within and around you. And not to feel ashamed of where you are at in the moment, because opening that lid to look inside can be both overwhelming and daunting, especially when there's trauma. So you have to meet yourself with love and kindness to grow through it. And it takes time to toil that soil, to plant new seeds with loving awareness. It doesn't happen overnight, and you only dig as deep as you're comfortable in that moment. They're only going to give you so much information so that you're not, like, blown wide open, that you are working in layers, you are working in steps, and you're working within the awareness you have in the moment. And there are pieces on your journey, like puzzle pieces, that'll slowly come together. Sometimes it comes together quickly, and then sometimes you're just working on the perimeter rather than those deep layers. In speaking of layers, we have the mental body. And when we are thinking about that Four of Pentacles energy and holding or fixating on the past, sometimes it happens in a layer we're unaware of. Sometimes that storyline we create, that mentality we create, helps us. It actually protects us. It gives us a newfound way of experiencing ourselves so that we can continue, like a coping mechanism. The way you experience yourself at 4 years old is different than you experience yourself at 20, is different than you experience yourself at 33. And each time you continue to allow yourself to evolve. And so it requires a kind, reflective response from you to you, and through you and the divine. The storyline that you created tethers you to the past. It tethers you to the karmic cycles of humans that you're connected to. And so as you continue to hold on to that storyline, or allow yourself to be demonized in some way, you then keep that bond connected. You keep strengthening that. It requires you to transmute the energies and work through the mental body to recreate a new storyline. And notice how the emotional body responds to both the previous storyline and the new one you're creating. The emotional body wires in, and so it requires you to do some work. It might require some work through the physical body, some energy work, some movement, a change of scenery, perhaps, whatever it is, to kind of shake things up and let it process out of your system. because as the mental body holds and the emotional body holds, it then creates almost like this barricade, this door, and the divine can't deliver to you. It's like if the mental body is fixed, the emotional body is pouting. You're not going to see or be open to the opportunities. You're not even going to hear the knock at the door to say it's time to go. It is time to go. All right. So let's see what the cards have to say. I'm getting some song lyrics too. So another reading. Keep an eye out for another reading this weekend. I guess you can hold that up. So you can plant those new seeds. Aries energy, getting into Aries season. The sweetness of life, will you allow it in? Your bliss is your birthright. You're a teacher, you're a healer. Here we go again. What if you really are at the top of your game and have so much more to share, offer, and do? And it's not really about doing. It's maybe the doing's been done, and now you sit on your throne and you hold space for others to grow, right? And allow this divine feminine union within the soul, within your community, within your relationships, like allowing that balance. The negative mindset around the feminine, released. Bottom deck, fear. Why are you afraid of change? Why are you afraid of yourself? What would it mean, next bottom deck, to plant new seeds and harvest the love that you are, the possibilities that are here on this planet? Next bottom deck. I'm going to stop there. What passions ignite your soul? And are you willing to follow that and give it the time and energy it needs? And these cards are beautiful together. These beautiful cards together, this energy. What's holding you back? Yourself. And where does that fear come from? The past, because it didn't work out? Because you felt derailed from listening to your intuition? Sometimes our intuition leads us here and there for us to process through, for us to complete a mission, for us to help others heal and grow, for you to learn who you are. If you can see the back, it's just right there. Not to fixate and ruminate, rather find a new way to grow through the pains of the past, find a new way to honor who the fuck you are on this planet within the community you reside. Don't be afraid of who you are. I do hope this served well, sending lots of love and light your way. It's time.